Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today, we're going to be checking out the most recent update in Gorilla Tag, so let's get into it. So first, let's check out Forest. It doesn't look like much has really changed, actually, in Forest. Except for the St. Patrick's Day stuff. That is gone. I really don't see much new here. So, there's not really that much. Let's check Treehouse. Something in it. So, no, Treehouse is empty. Like, empty. So, Forest doesn't look like it's that much different from normal spring forest. So, let's go. If I can get up there, let's go check out City next. Now, if you have seen one of my more recent shorts, you'll know that I talked about the timer being back, and then there was a new live event announced for April 4th. So, that's exciting. But the big bundle display is gone here. Got same stuff. Bundle's still here. But now we've got this new stuff. I know that's a flashback item. So let's go check this out. Construction malfunctions. We've got the hoverboard flashback. Out. There's a lot of stuff here. I'm not going to show all of this, but I'm going to show a few that my favorites. It's a bunch. So I'll just select some. But we've got stuff like a whoopee cushion. Because that was needed. And we've got a dragon hair, of course. Badge. Dragon kayak. Bow, chest item, and we have a new bundle. So here is the new bundle. It's like this Leaf Ninja, and you have these ninja stars, and we have this. We have a ninja horse. These are some pretty neat cosmetics. So now let's go check out BIM Lounge. So they added a bunch of new stuff. We've got a ton of new cosmetics, like this evolving cosmetic. I'm not sure what that means, but I won't know. This bread thing. A free badge, and some face items. I really like this one. And the golden helmet. Now, we have the VIM badge. And I also really like the twisty straw. So those are those new cosmetics. And now we have this big thing. Now, it takes a while to mine out, so I'm gonna cut to when it's completely mined out, or speed it up to be a time lapse. So let's get mining. So I have successfully mined this out for you guys. And as you can see, it's a statue. I mean, it's really not much. It has legs too, which is a little bit strange, considering the whole point is no legs. But there was another thing in the Vim Lounge, and it is a photo booth. So you pose. And it then puts those photos up on a wall. And you can do some pretty silly stuff with this, like really silly stuff. Like that. You got that ridiculous picture, but that is pretty much it. Got some G and N.
And keeping your distance just in case. That's it for today. Stay tuned for more.
We don't know what he smells like.
Thanks for tuning in to GNN, the Guerrilla News Network.
Absolutely revolutionary news. I mean, that is just revolutionary. But that is about everything in the Vim Lounge. That thing took a long time. It may have just been a few seconds for you, but it took me a while. So that's everything in the Vim Lounge. So I think the next place to check out would probably be Basement. See if Basement has changed any. So let's look at that. So Basement is still an absolute mess. What is that? That's the plush, I think. But Basement is an is a mess. Save Chloe. Sorry about the coughing. I inhaled a bug. I'm outside. Villain. Hero. Pretty much the same. But oh, the chest. The chest from Maze You can get small again. Hero, Monkus, GC You can get small again here though. And I have tried escaping, not through the actual exit, seeing if that keeps you small. Well, turns out it makes you big again. Now if you come out to this exit, it does too. So there is basement water heater. Never noticed that. Got some photo. And I also remember seeing a new shirt on the conspiracy part. Right here. I Heart Math Monkey. So that is still there. So that seems to be all in the city. The monkey vote polls are closed. And as we know, there is a live event next Saturday. The drill is out. I think that they're gonna drill down releasing all the aliens and it's gonna cause chaos. Something like that. But you never know. You know, I'm also thinking that this might be used again, which would be very interesting to see when it is used again, instead of just a new random hole in the city opening up. So let's check out mountains. Try and get into secret tunnel, maybe. So mountains is normal, it seems like. See. I honestly don't know if I did not do that right, but secret tunnel probably is different. It looks like trees have been replanted here, which, yeah, especially after Monkus destroyed. So it doesn't seem like there's much going on at the moment. So let's go check out canyons, I'm thinking. And I think that'll be about it. So we're gonna go check out canyons, and that'll be it for this video. So here we are at canyons, heading in to canyons. I mean, it honestly doesn't look like there's that much going on. This update didn't do much. I mean, there are going to be updates, of course, that aren't as crazy. So there is that to keep in mind. I'm not expecting like a massive overhaul like all the time. Well, I mean, this update, well, actually, Monkus has done some stuff here. There are scratches. So Monkus is still a pretty big thing, I guess. Footsteps. I don't know. It seems like Monkus is still something they're gonna do. That's interesting. I honestly kind of thought it was just kind of like a thing they were going to. I didn't really expect Monkus in the most recent GNN. So Monkus is... They're planning something with Monkus. Anyways, guys, that was my video on the newest Gorilla Tag update. Now, I didn't cover the live event next week in this one, but I will make a video on the live event if possible. They did, I forgot to show this, but rotating is now a spot to replay previous live events. So, if I don't catch it on the actual day, we'll do it from there. But that is the update pretty much. So let me know what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you later.